Oberlin, is your first time or not? I don't think that I meet you yet.
No, it's not my first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Uh, we are in five today, so I think gonna keep us in the main room because so let me just put pace here, pause here on the video, because so I'm gonna let us in the main room because it's just us. So I think it's gonna be nice for us five talk. So hello YouTube. I'm Gustavo. I'm 27 years old. I work with IT. Today I'm here as a host on Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk is a platform for speak language. You guys can speak French, English, Spanish, Italian. Uh, this is not a class, this is a conversation, so we can talk freely. We're not gonna judge any English. We're gonna have a great time right now. For you guys on the YouTube to learn more about this project, there's a link below that you can go to the website and know about this project. Go there, guys. You're gonna love it. So let's start it. I give a little bit of introduction of myself just to complete it. I like to watch series, movies, animes, like watch a anime video before. And I think that's it. Let's introduce ourselves. Michelle, please, can you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, my name is Michelle. I'm 30 years old. I live in Rio. Actually, I'm not working, but I'm search a new job. I work with logistics and international business. I study management. Now I'm almost finishing my second graduation. And I live by myself, near from my family, and that's it.
Oh, that's nice. Pedro Norton, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, everyone. So my name is Pedro. I am 25. I study environmental management at Piracicaba, and I like doing sports and staying in nature and take some fresh air and sun and stuff like that. So it's a little bit of my life.
Oh, really nice. Oberleni, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Alberlene. I'm from Fortaleza, Ceará, but nowadays I live in Salvador, Bahia. I'm 28 years old and I live with my sister, my dogs. I'm work like a air traffic controller and I'm here in TNT. At in the last year, I started here in the last year. I think you just remember me, Gustavo, because my camera we need to keep in turn off. But I have other conversations with you.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, I have a problem. I really bad with memory. So if I see the
No,
face,
no
I
problem, no
can
problem. It's because
I
sometimes my name it's like Bel Nogueira because
mm,
yeah, that's it.
oh, that's nice. And thank you to be here. Pedro Jawed, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Pedro Jaued. I'm from Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, but I live in Tallinn, Estonia now, a very cold country. Uh, but the spring start, the climate is very good today. Uh, the sun shining. I don't remember the last time of this, but it's very good. Uh, in the last I don't know, I don't remember, but I say in the last immersion there is no finish, but uh, I say in day is no, but today I don't talk for this. Uh, like a son is very good. I'm 35 years old. I live from my partner, don't have kids, don't have pets. That's it.
Oh, that's nice. So we can see the sunshine outside of your window.
Yeah.
And it's really good because here in Brazil, it's hard for us to see a lot of cloudy days that we can see the sun. So we forgot about it. So we have sun all the time. So yeah, today there's sun, other day yes. Sometimes it's cloudy, but there's a little bit sun, and that's crazy that happened in the north of
Yeah,
the.
in the streets the sunshine, but it's eight
Mm. Oh yeah, they
degrees.
did.
It's very
Oh,
cold in the street, but the sun uh, and a plus for day.
yeah, it's really nice. Thanks for sharing it. So let's start it. Michelle, can you read for us the number two and answer if you want, or choose someone to answer? It's up to you.
Yes. How can we know what is true and what is false? That's a complicated question. I don't know, but I I really don't know. I don't believe in anything, especially the news on TV. I think everything is manipulated. But of course, we manipulated the things too. For example, we not manipulated. We tell the history of the point our point of view. So I don't know if it's exactly the truth, but I believe in some people depending on the actions. But I believe that each people knows about the truth when someone tells something. I think when it's the lie, I don't know, it's not peaceful. Sometimes we, for example, I believe, but in the I don't know, in the bottom of my heart, I don't know. I know that's not true truth, but it's very difficult.
Yeah, it's a hard question. It's like a feeling that you have. Uh, and like you said, I think it's not like we choose the words that we want to say. So you tell the story the way we want. So we mold it. So it's hard. Let's see, Pedro Norton, what do you think?
I think it's a hard question. I think it don't have a answer because I think it have multiple truths and universes. Maybe we cannot access some some universal, some truth, but it exists, but we will never access it. Like when people take ayahuasca and some drugs like that, and they access another dimension. So by taking something, they access another dimension, and this become a true in his mind or her mind. So true is something that we assess, I think.
No, it's really nice way to think. Yeah. Let's see, Alberlene, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's depend of the situation. Maybe we are talking about the other person. We need to pay attention about the signals or about the voice or how can the person tell me something. I think that can be help me to know, but it's how can you said before, it's something like uh, about feelings or yeah, I think that can be help me, but I believe this there are different signals, yeah, um, different kinds of signal, and you can be you can trust or not about something, but it's hard because that involves the value of the other person. Yeah. And yeah, I think it's important. You, in the first moment, do you believe in the other person? But pay attention about other things. I think it's that. I don't know if I could explain very well, but it's my opinion.
Yeah, explained very well. That's nice way of see it. I like it. Let's see, Pedro, Jawed, what do you think?
I think a little more, but today I live in a political war. In Brazil is a serious problem. Left and right part are fake news, but I think this the notice or the fact is very absurd. I think a little more for this. Don't throw in the first time. Search more informations or ask other people. I don't know. The question is difficult, but today many facts is manipulated. The technology is advanced for a fake face tone or face voice. Is very difficult, the true or lie. But in general, I think the notice or the fact is absurd. Think you one little more. Think a little more. I think this.
Yeah, it's a hard question and kind of philosophical question as well, because I see the way that I think the problem is it takes time to do that, but you need to see the both sides. So one side saying that, other side say other stuff. So you read the both side and like, oh, I believe in this and this and this. So you make your own opinion with that. But the thing is, there's a lot of things for us to do and a lot of things for us. It's hard for to doing that in all the topics and all the stuff. So yeah, I think maybe is the truth that we believe in that moment and can change in some point in the future. It's a hard question to know what is true and what is false. And like you guys said before, with the fake news and the false videos there is right now, there's AI and a lot of stuff right now. So it's hard because before we said like if you see something that is true, but right now you see something maybe that's not true because they manipulate these things. So yeah, I think that the stuff is not like so black and white no more. I think that it's hard for us to know it from now. In the future is gonna be more and more harder important. So let's go number 3. Let's see. Pedro Norton can read for an answer.
Is it always important to say the truth? Why or why not? I think sometimes we don't need to say always the truth. And have some situations that it's okay to say something different. But it has a ethical question, so it has to be ethical, in my opinion. So that's it.
No, really nice. Let's see. Alberlani, what do you think?
So guys, I think it's important to say a truth all the time, but like Pedro said, I think we need to take care about how can you say the truth, yeah. it's important to say the truth, but it's important to take care about that. I think it's not the same thing, yeah, because I believe the other person have opportunities, need to have the opportunity to know all the history, the trust, yeah. But sometimes we need to take care about how can I say that or pass that communication, yeah. So it's a little different, but I believe it's important because the other person need trust with you, yeah. And when you don't have trust, or you don't told something in using the trust, that can be uh, less the relationships between persons, yeah. I think is that.
No, that's really nice, and it's a good point that the way that transmit the message is really important. Uh, yeah, that's really nice. I think there is some way that tells something not about the truth, but about everything that sometimes is message, and it's not the way of speaking. I think it's a call, maybe in person. It's gonna be better conversation. Let's see, Pedro, Jawed, what do you think?
In normal situations, I think yes, it's very important. Say the truth every time. But in diverse situations, no. I say one example for this. I'm journalist degree, and one time of my life, I work at a cancer hospital, the children cancer hospital. But it talk among childrens or your parents. I never say the truth, but is the chance of survival is a little, but the I don't know esperança is big, and you talk at children is not a talk of truth situation. You you say little lies, but it's lies of life. I don't know. In this situation, okay, but in day by day, in your home or your work, I think the very important say the truth. The truth.
Oh yeah, it's a tough situation, I think, because for us to receive a message like that, it's really hard. Imagine for a kid receiving that. So you're gonna took out all the hope that she would have. So I don't know. I think in that case, it's best they don't know the kids because they're gonna believe and live the life the way they want until unfortunately happens something. But I think that is the best. I think it's gonna be destroy the kid to know the truth in that scenario. Uh, let's see, Michelle, what do you think?
Honestly, I think it's better don't say nothing the most of the part of time. But if someone asking for your opinion, your point of view, I think it's important to always say the truth. It's important to say the truth at work, at home, but I I believe that people understand only the things that they want to understand. So sometimes I will the truth, and the people will don't believe it, or I don't know, get angry. So now I'm trying not to tell something, or I don't know if uh, someone asks me, I answer with the truth. But if not, I'm don't talking nothing. N- I don't talk about my truth and talk about the other things. I think it's better for avoid the main conflicts, but I don't know if it's the right or not. That's it.
Yeah, there's a complicated question as well. Like you said, it's like the video said for us, because there are true that some person believe. There's definitely the truth for them. Maybe it's not the real true, but they believe in that. So you can tell the real true, because it's hard to say what's real, what's not real. But you tell the real true, the person will say, "No, I know what's the true. The true is that," and maybe it's the false thing. It's not. It's not. It's not true. So it's really hard. It's what they believe, and maybe she is happy with that. So I don't know if it's a so big problem. It didn't affect any other person, it just affect her. I don't know. uh I think that it's not it's hard to answer that. I think that's not so simple. I think it's not so black and white. I think it's depend of the moment, depend of scenario, and there's this stuff as well. There's the true, there's the false, there is like don't say like omitted, like something like that. So there's that the untrue. It's not the true, it's not the false, but it's like you kind of escape of that. Uh, so for me, it's depend of the moment, depend what happened. If it's something really important, I think you need to say the truth. But some other stuff, I don't know. I think it's depend of the scenario. Like Pedro Jawed said for us, a good example. That's a moment that I think that's better not say nothing, just let happen and hope for the best. So good example he gave to us. So let's see the number 4. It's a good one. Let's see. Pedro, Jawed can read for us the answer.
Okay. Will you tell the truth to someone that you like, even though that's just going to hurt here, him? It won't aggregate anything, just hurts someone. Uh, I don't know, depends of the situation. If you want to aggregate, I think they not tell, not tell. I lie. I tell one lie, or I not speak. But I don't know. Depends of the situation. Sometimes I don't tell in the moment. I tell in other moment, more calm, more peace, or I tell, but in parts. I don't know. I think the is not aggregate or I don't know. Depends of the situation.
Yeah, it's a really hard question. Uh, and it's like in my case, yes, like you depend on the situation, but if it's not aggravating anything, just hurt the person. Like the example is like my girlfriend bought I don't know, a skirt, I don't know, something like that. Brought a clothes or something like that, and she asked for me. She's really happy, and she's, "Oh, I like my clothes." And what do you think about my clothes? Do you like it? And kinda, I don't like it, but I don't know if it's good for no. Oh, I don't like it. So because she's so happy with that, and for me it's not gonna change a lot because it's my opinion, and opinion is like relative. It's relative. So other person gonna like, I'm not gonna like, other person not gonna like, and that's definitely important. It's what the person is feeling wearing that. So in that scenario, I'm gonna say though, I gonna lie it. I'm gonna say I love it. That's it. Definitely. If you feel glad with that, that's totally okay for me. So I think that's the best example that I can make it. But for me, it's depend of situation. But can aggregate. I think that yeah, I'm gonna lie problem, but it's like opinion, right? So yeah, I think that sometimes the truth is not so important. if you're just gonna, the people in a good mood, they're gonna put in a bad mood. If you're not gonna change anything, just destroy the person. Tell the lie. I think is the best. Let's see. Michelle, what do you think?
I totally agree with you and Pedro. I prefer not, don't say nothing, but if the people like so much, I don't know, a series, a music, I don't know, I agree, because I think hurt someone, it's not a kind to motivate or to make the person growing up. Uh, I think it's better don't say anything. But if it's a truth that helps the people to I don't know, to grow, to growing up, I think it's better to tell the truth, but there is a way to tell something. Sometimes people speak, tell things that destroy the person, the self-esteem, I don't know. And the truth, it's not important at the point of the, I don't know, it's very difficult, these topics.
Yeah, it is. It's an ethical thing, but yeah, we know that we lie as well. We say the truth, lie. We are human, so I don't know. Let's see, Alberlene, what do you think?
So in this case, I think I will don't say anything because yeah, it's because it's just to hurt the other person. That's will don't aggregate something, or like Michelle said, will don't will improve to the other person. So maybe it's not important to say. But yeah, in this case, I think it's not important to say anything or to say the truth.
Yeah, really nice point. And because that happened, I think it's like in a relationship or a family member, because you know the opinion of the other person is important for you. So the person said bad thing about you're happy. He said bad things, your mood go out. She said good things, so okay. So the mood's gonna be upper. So I think that's a one case. Let's see, Pedro Norton, what do you think?
I think that in a hypothetical situation, don't hurt someone is good. It's a perfect situation. But in reality, when you say, Gustavo, when you say like your girlfriend said that shirt, he asked your opinion, and you said, I don't know what you say, but considering you say it's not good, she will pass to happy to unhappy. In this case, it's good to say, to stay quiet or to say it's good. But when we are sitting on the chair, and the girlfriend comes and asks, you don't have time to think about the situation. You just say the truth. That's my case. I say the truth. I say the truth always. But sometimes I think we all are a little sadistic. We are a little bad. So in these times we say to hurt, but we tend to stay more good in life. So, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a nice point, because if she or he asks for you, and you are thinking like, I don't know, I tell the truth, I tell the lie, but it's like a quick question. It's yes or no. It's not like middle term. So you get the point. So it's like you think so much. I think maybe it's a problem or something like that. So yeah, nice point that you tell us. And the thing is, like you are telling the truth, you're saying you're doing the right, but get other person bad. So you're doing the right and hurt someone, or you're doing the bad thing that's lie, but let the other person glad. So I think that is you did the opposite things, right? Let's see, Michelle.
Yes, no, I just talking nowadays. I think before question something. I think I want to know the truth. I can deal with the truth, yes or not. If not, I don't ask for an opinion. For example, a haircut or I don't know, a clothes. The opinion changed my mood. Yeah, so it's better not to asking for anything.
Yeah, nice point. But there's a thing as well, like uh I think that I can deal with the truth. So I think, but maybe the truth is not what I would like. So I kind of do that. So that's a good point as well. Let's see. I'm gonna skip the number five for the moment. I go to see if we have a problem with that. Let's see. Albertani, can you read the number six, please?
Yeah, sure. Number 6. Have you ever said the truth to someone and you got problems because you say the truth? No, I don't know. I don't have in my mind any example about that. Sometimes I have problem when I don't tell the truth. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have in my mind something like that. Or I don't have any problems because I said the truth.
Oh, nice. But do you know any moment that you can tell the truth and be a problem?
No, maybe I was reading the number 5 and 6, and I think sometimes we can avoid to tell the truth or the truth when the other persons are happy. Uh, like, okay, that person are happy about your clothes, and the persons have opinion, and okay, I'm fashion and I'm good, and okay, if the person are happy about that way, for me it's the person don't have any, don't take care about my opinion. Yeah, so I don't need to tell anything about that or tell my opinion or the truth about that, because it's about opinions. Yeah, I don't know any example about that.
Okay, okay. But it's a good point as well. I think that you gave to us. Let's see, Pedro. Javed, do you have a story to tell us? Could be yours or your friend, because I have one, but it's about my friend. So let's see.
Yes, I don't remember one history for me about this, but I live in situations with other people in work, for example. Yeah, the people say the truth and lost your job, or it's very common. Uh, Today, I see companies uh, uh, tell the not is not I don't know, I forget this word, but não se preocupe. You say the truth is not problem in this company, but one moment you say the truth, you lost your job. It's very common. But I don't have a problem for this, but my mom, I love my mom. I don't have problem with my mom, but all times I don't say lies for my mom, but I don't say the really truth of my mom. But a one little problem, my mom create a big situation. I live in other country, for example, is very distant of my mom, and I live in different situations in my days, good and bad situations. It's normal. It's a real life, but I don't say all bad situations of my mom, but I don't don't create a big preoccupation of here. That's it.
Yeah,
But for me, one I don't remember one situation they create a big problem. I say truth. I don't remember.
oh yeah, and that's nice for you not to say the truth sometimes, because for a month, for example, because in other country there's problem, there's things that happen and gonna be a chaos for her that happened, that because it's my son, so yeah, I need to take care of him. But it's the other side. It's like that. We can be grow up like 60 years old, but you'll be the son as well. That's a nice thing. Let's see, Pedro Norton, do you have some story?
It has a history, so I could have said the truth, but I didn't say because I asked my parents' opinion, and they say don't say the truth because it could incriminate someone, and you don't want to judge someone. Who is gonna judge someone? It's not me. It's the tribunal. So in that case, I was living in a republic, and something happened, and I got outside the republic because of that, and it was a hard situation. So to don't say the truth, I say another things to them, and they asked me so many questions, and I negate the questions, but they know the truth, but I didn't say, just to preserve my I don't know the the name, to preserve. You understand?
It's like preserve yourself, something like that.
To preserve myself. So I didn't say it could have hurt the people that caused my living and another things. So I didn't say the truth. That's it.
Yeah, there's a complicate, because sometimes would like not to be there, like I prefer not to see it, because something that why I didn't take the other right, not take the left day, take the right, and it's gonna be a normal day. So that's complicated thing
It's
sometimes.
easy, né? It's
Yeah,
easy
yeah, but
to don't say the truth.
life sometimes put us in hard situations. Let's see, Michelle.
I think it depends on the person, because some people are very, very complicated. For example, I have many, many problems with my father. In the last Friday too, it's incredible the ability, his ability of create the conflicts, and I tell the reality with calm, to preserve the person, not to talking about the qualities, or but I told the reality, and he don't speak with me, but I'm in peace because it's a thing that I try to tell for every my life. It's now I decide that I live with the truth because for me it is better. Uh, mm, don't talk to any person and live with the truth, or that live with the big problems causes of not to sell the truth. So, but especially my father, it's very complicated to accept the reality. And sometimes I live in my world too. So it's difficult to accept the reality. And it is cause problems, but I'm in peace now. I'm very proud of my courage because it's 30 years, almost 30 years not say the truth. And the time it's came. It's the life.
Yeah, that's the life. And it's had a good point. Depend of the person. Depend of the person. It's hard to tell the truth because it's gonna be conflicted and it's gonna be a bad moment for that. Uh to tell a story, it's about a friend. Long story short, to resume that. And I remember because it's a nice story to tell that what happened. I was in the middle school. I was like 14 years old, 50 years old, and there's a friend that she had a girlfriend, and the girlfriend was cheating him, so with other person. A friend of my other friend see it. They cheat him, with other the boy, and like as far as what I'm gonna do, I tell the truth or not for him because it's my friend, so I take care of him. So we ask, we tell him, say the truth for him. That's important thing to happen. Her are cheating him. Uh, so they go there, tell the truth for the person. The girlfriend of him is cheating him. They didn't believe. He didn't believe in that moment. And like make a argue. There's a conflict. They didn't talk for some moments, for some days. I think 1 month for so long. I think so. Uh, in that case, they stop to talk with each other, and we know the truth. So they get bad for saying the truth in the moment. Past like 1 or 2 months, he discovered the truth that she are cheating him, and she asked for say sorry for him. That they tell the truth and didn't believe in that moment. And I think that what I learned for this story, because I got a problem because I lost a friend because I tell the truth, is that if you get someone cheating other person that you like, take a photo because the fact is more important than to say it. Because if the person is really love that person, because like we are kind of in drug when we are loving, because we are don't see things clear. We're doing crazy things like take a car right now and go to the other state for meet my girlfriend or something like that. So we do crazy stuff sometimes. So the important thing is have a proof. So take a photo, take a video, and go there with the facts. Without it, don't go there because you're gonna get a bad problem. Say the truth. So I like that story, but at the moment it was really sad that happened. But past like 1 2 months, they became friends again, and that's okay. But could be really bad situation at that moment. So let's go. I go number 7. We can answer a really quick question because we are almost without time. But let's see. Uh Albertini, number 7. Do you prefer a good lie or a true that hurts?
So yeah, I need to choose the truth. Yeah, the truth. Because yeah, we need to be able to lead with different things on the life. It's not easy. So good lie can be good, but it's a liar. Yeah, and it's not your reality. So yeah, I think I prefer trust. Yeah, all the time.
Nice point. Michelle, what do you think?
Nowadays, for me, I prefer the truth. I can support the truth, but in the past, I didn't have enough, I don't know, maturidade in English, but I didn't have it, and I kind of prefer the lie. It doesn't work for me, but it's better than support the truth. But nowadays, I I always prefer the truth, and I always pay attention on the signal, because sometimes the lie were created for us and the other people just to, I don't know, encaixa in our um, expected. It's not it's not exactly the liar, but I think that person it's the kind of way it's the person's not. So I prefer live with the truth and pay attention of the signals.
Yeah, nice point. I like it. Uh, I'm gonna ask for you guys as well. If you guys want, put the LinkedIn on the chat. I'm gonna follow you guys. I'm gonna put my as well. It's always good to make connection. Uh, and Pedro Norton, what do you think? I'm gonna share mine here.
I think I prefer the truth, the hard truth. But sometimes if it doesn't necessary to say the truth, I prefer to not hear because it can hurt me and my emotional condition. It's very important. So I prefer to have a good emotional condition than hear a truth that it's not necessary.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think we prefer to stay comfortable in a moment. I think that's a nice point as well. Pedro, Jawed, what do you think?
You could have invited Naldo to the conversation. It's a good question I asked Naldo. Naldo Beni, the singer.
Yeah. Good one.
Yeah, for me, I don't know, the hurt for free, I prefer a good lie. Depends the situation. The tough transform other people, or other people is more strong, or other situation, okay, but the hurt for free, no, I agree my friend Pedro. The emotional situation is more important. Depends the situation. I prefer the good lie.
Yeah, good point. I'm gonna share as well. I forgot to tell you the survey for tell us if you like the conversation, give a score, and if you have a a team that you want to like to us to talk, you can put there. Just to answer quickly, I think it's gonna depend of the situation because I think the problem of the lie is when you know the truth. So if you're gonna tell me the lie, you're not gonna tell me the truth no more forever. I prefer the lie because it's a good truth. So I'm gonna die with that. So for me, I'm not gonna no import with that so much. But when you know the truth that oh my life was lie, so I think that's a bad thing. But if you're gonna know forever the lie, and I believe in that, that's the truth. Okay, I'm gonna live with that. So I think depends situation. So guys, I love the talk. We don't have more time because 10 a.m. there is other meeting. coming. So I hope you guys have a nice Easter. Eat a lot of chocolate. Give a score for us, and if you guys have a team, put there as well. I'm gonna love it to talk with you guys and other. The next week we're gonna talk about learning to learning, how we can learn stuff. So I hope to see you guys here in the next meeting, and have a nice holiday, a nice weekend you have as well that is coming. So guys, see you. Hope you have a great one. Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
guys. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy the